Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Profesor Dr. Henry Haryanto MM, dosen dari Program Studi Pendidikan Administrasi Perkantoran Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis Universitas Negeri Jakarta. Saya merupakan dosen pembimbing 1 dari mahasiswa yang bernama Yuniar Ardiyani dengan judul skripsi Pengaruh Pendidikan Kewirausahaan, Kreativitas dan Praktek Kerja Industri terhadap minat berwirausaha siswa SMK 22 Jakarta. Berikut ini adalah pemaparan penelitian tersebut. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yuniar Ardiyani. I'm from Education of Administration Office A 2019, Faculty of Economics, State University of Jakarta. In this video, I will present my thesis proposal entitled The Influence of Entrepreneurship Education, Creativity, and Industrial Work Practice on Entrepreneurial Interest at Vocational High School 22 Jakarta. In making this thesis proposal, I was guided by Professor Dr. Henry Haryanto MM and Miss Nadia Fadila Fidialah, SPD MPD. This video was created to register for the proposal seminar session. Happy watching! Background: the high unemployment rate in Indonesia is one of the educated unemployed. Based on data from the Central Statistic Agency for 2020, vocational high school dominate unemployment in country with a total educated unemployment rate of 9.42%. In addition, based on the result of pre-research conducted at Vocational High School 22 Jakarta, students' interest on entrepreneurial is very small, with which a 6.7%. One way to reduce unemployment is by entrepreneurship, because with entrepreneurship school or college graduated does not depend on job vacancy. One of the things required for someone to become an entrepreneur is entrepreneurial interest. To foster entrepreneurial interest, the student can by providing insight about the business and fostering an entrepreneurial mentality. In addition, it is necessary to instill creativity and experience that lead to skill and independence to create new things. Problem statement. In this research, the formulation of the problem to be raised are: first, is there a positive influence between entrepreneurship education on entrepreneurial interest? Second, is there a positive influence between creativity on entrepreneurial interest? Third, is there positive influence between industrial work practice on entrepreneurial interest? And the last one, is there a positive influence between entrepreneurship education, creativity, and industrial work practice together on entrepreneurial interest? Research objective. This research the following objectives: first, to analyze a positive influence between entrepreneurship education on entrepreneurial interest. Second, to analyze a positive influence between creativity on entrepreneurial interest. Third, to analyze a positive between industrial work practice on entrepreneurial interest. And the last one, to analyze a positive influence between entrepreneurship education, creativity, and industrial work practice on entrepreneurial interest. Supporting theory. The first one, according to Widodo 2020, entrepreneurial interest is a person's desire, interest, and willingness to work hard or try to make ends without worry and fear. Next, entrepreneurship education according to Rusdiana 2022. Entrepreneurship education is a process of activities carried out to foster and through formal and informal institutions in an effort to take advantage of opportunities. Next, creativity according to Khairuddin 2020. Creativity is a person's ability to develop ideas and new ways of solving problems and finding opportunities. And the last, industrial work practice according to Munari 2020. Industrial work practice is a person's learning in carry out or assisting work with the aim of providing insight and skills. Relevant research. Next, in the theory of connecting between variables. The first one is research that has been conducted by Widyawati and Mujiati 2021, entitled The Influence of Entrepreneurship Education on Entrepreneurial Interest with Self-Efficacy as a Moderating Variable, so that entrepreneurship education has a significant influence on entrepreneurial interest. Second is research that has been conducted by Pangaribuan Barus 2021, entitled The Influence of Creativity and the Use Marketplace Shopee on Entrepreneurial Interest, student at Polytechnic Commerce Administration Medan, so that creativity has a significant influence on entrepreneurial interest. Third is research that has been conducted by Lestari and Hayati 2019, entitled The Influence of Industrial Work Practice on Entrepreneurial Interest, students at Muhammadiyah Vocational High School 2 Palembang, show that industrial work practice has a significant influence on entrepreneurial interest. And the last one is research that has been conducted by Haryani and Shamwil 2022, entitled The Influence of Edupreneurship Creativity and Industrial Work Practice Experience on Entrepreneurial Internship, student at Vocational High School 6 Lingkung, show that entrepreneurship education, creativity, and industrial work practice has a significant influence on entrepreneurial interest. Conceptual framework. The conceptual framework on this slide show that this research have 4 hypotheses, namely, Hypothesis 1, entrepreneurship education have an influence on entrepreneurship interest. Entrepreneurial interest. Hypothesis 2, creativity have an influence on entrepreneurial interest. Hypothesis 3, industrial work practice have an influence on entrepreneurial interest. And Hypothesis 4, entrepreneurship education, creativity, and industrial work practice have an influence on entrepreneurial interest. Research methodology. This research was conducted Vocational High School 22 Jakarta, which is located at the Condet Street, number 12, Gedong Village, Pasar Rebo District, East Jakarta City. This research was conducted from January 2023 to May 2023. In this research, the method used quantitative method, and ResearchGate data verified from primary data. The population in this research is all students from classes 12 and come from 4 majors at Vocational High School 22 Jakarta. And the sample of this research amount to 135 students. Data collection technique in this research is through a question arise that will be the maintenance terrible Google form. The data analysis technique use SUMPLS, Structural Equation Model, partial least square, which consists of an outer model and inner model. Respondent data. The population in this study were class 12 students at SMK Negeri 22 Jakarta with a sample of 139 students. The profile of respondent in this study was classified based on gender and program expertise. Based on the gender table, it can be seen that the male respondents total 92 people with a percentage of 66%, and female respondents amount to 47 people with a percentage 34%. Based on the expertise program table, it is known that respondents from the computer and network engineering expertise programs were 31 respondents with a percentage of 22%. Office management automation were 25 respondents with percentage of 18%. Institutional financial accounting were 54 respondents with a percentage of 39%, and online business and marketing were 29 respondents with a percentage of 21%. Descriptive analysis. Descriptive analysis in this study aims to provide an overview of the distribution of data. Measurements in descriptive analysis are the mean, median, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, and others. Based on the data in the table above, it can be seen that the entrepreneurship education variable obtains PLS output with the highest average respondents found in statement X1.3 with a value 4.180, while the lowest average respondent is found in statement X1.5, namely with a value 4.143. Creativity variable, the highest average of respondents is found in statement X2.3, namely with a value of 4.302, while the lowest average respondent is in statement X2.9 with a value of 4.86. Based on the data in the table above, it shows that the industrial work practice variable obtains PLS output with result the highest average respondents found in statement X3.6 with a value 4.360, while the lowest average respondents is found in statement item X3.2, namely with a value 4.280. Entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial interest variable, the highest average respondent found in statement Y.7, that is with a value of 4.353, while the lowest average respondent is found in statement Y13 with a value 4.370. Validity test. To find out whether the data is valid or not, it can be known by looking at the correlation value, which must be more than 0.7. The results show that the variables of entrepreneurship education, creativity, industrial work practice, and entrepreneurial interest obtain a validity value of more than 0.7, so that it can be concluded that the construct in this study fulfill their requirement and validity. Reliability and multicollinearity. The condition used to assess the reliability of the construct, the value that must be obtained in the composite reliability and Cromba alpha must be more than 0.7, so that if the value obtained is more than 0.7, then the data can be said to be reliable. The result of the composite reliability test in the table above show that all variables have a value more than 0.7, so that it can be stated that all the constructs in this study are declared reliable. The multicollinearity test is a test that is carried out to find out whether there is a large correlation in variables in the study. Based on the result obtained in the variance inflation factors, it can be seen that each indicator on all variables obtains a value of less than 0.5, so that it can be concluded that there is no multicollinearity in the research conducted. R-square. The R-square value is the percentage value that indicates the magnitude of the relationship or correlation of the independent variable that together affect the dependent variable. This value is intended to see how large the ratio of the dependent latent variables can be explained by the independent latent variables. Based on the result obtained from the table above, it can be seen that the R-square value for the entrepreneurial interest variable is 0.719 more than 0.67, so that it can be said that there is a 71% influence between the variables entrepreneurship education, creativity, industrial work practice on the entrepreneurial interest. F-square. F-square is used to assess how much influence the independent variable has on the dependent variable. So a test is performed on the F-square value. Based on the result of the F-test above, it can be seen that all independent variables have a value more than 0.15 for the dependent variable. Then it can be said to be moderate. PET coefficient. The PET coefficient test is tested to determine the coefficient value of the magnitude of a relationship of the influence of latent construct using the bootstrapping procedure. The PET coefficient calculation value above, the three independent variables have a positive value on the dependent variables. It can be concluded that there is a positive influence between the independent variables on the dependent variables. Hypothesis test. The basis used in hypothesis test. The basis used in conducting hypothesis testing is the value contained in the PET coefficient result obtained from bootstrapping analysis calculation. If it is known that the p-value is less than 0.05, then the hypothesis is accepted so that it can be said that there is a significant influence or the hypothesis is accepted. Discussion. Hypothesis first. Based on the result of the calculation of the PET coefficient in the table above, namely the variable entrepreneurship education on entrepreneurial interest obtained a p-value of 0.037 less than 0.05. So it can be said that the hypothesis is accepted. According to the research, Widyawati and Mujiati 2021, Prabowo and Nawawi 2022, and Jervis et al. 2021. Hypothesis second. Based on the result of the calculation of the PET coefficient in the table above, namely the variable creativity on entrepreneurial interest obtained a p-value of 0.039 less than 0.05. So it can be said that the hypothesis is accepted. According to the research, Tasijua et al. 2021, Widyaningsih 2022, and C et al. 2020. Hypothesis third. Based on the result of the calculation of the PET coefficient in the table above, namely the variable industrial work practice on entrepreneurial interest obtained a p-value of 0.000, less than 0.05. So it can be said that the hypothesis is accepted. According to the research, Rahmanastiti et al. 2019, Dia et al. 2020, and Renaningtias et al. 2021. Hypothesis 4. The result obtained from the F-square calculation, namely for the variables of entrepreneurship education, creativity, and industrial work practice, obtain positive value on entrepreneurial interest. So it can be said that the hypothesis is accepted. According to the research, Haryani and Shamwil 2022. Conclusion. First conclusion, H1 accepted. There is a positive influence between entrepreneurship education on entrepreneurial interest. Second conclusion, H2 accepted. There is a positive influence between creativity and entrepreneurial interest. The conclusion, H3 accepted. There is a positive influence between industrial work practice on entrepreneurial interest. Fourth conclusion, H4 accepted. There is a positive influence between entrepreneurship education, creativity, and industrial work practice on entrepreneurial interest. Suggestion 1. If the researchers wants to take the same variable by changing the research object and adding the number of variables that might affect the research result so that they can be more varied and varied. 2. In this study, the object used by class 12 in one school. It would be better if further research was carried out with a wider scope. 3. The study used smart PLS analysis with outer model and inner model analysis techniques. If further research are interested in conducting similar research. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.